Thanks, Sterling. A new and an exclusive poll to KUTV on Utah's biggest race for a seat in Congress showing today that Ben McAdams is up by 6 points against Representative Mia Love. Now, that's according to an exclusive poll just released by KUTV and Dixie Strategies. The survey includes a sample of 900 likely voters from October 25th. Dan Rascone has a breakdown of the new poll and joins us live. And Dan, some interesting results.
Yeah, really some eye-opening results here, Mark. Just so people understand, 55% of those polled were Republican, 13% were Democrat, and 31% of them were unaffiliated. So the Republicans, according to this poll, and the unaffiliated are going for McAdams.
Quite simply, that GOP number is amazing for Ben McAdams.
Brian Graham, the man behind the latest poll on the 4th congressional race between Representative Mia Love and Mayor Ben McAdams.
23%. That's a problem for Mia Love.
The Love versus McAdams race is the biggest and most hotly contested one in the state, with polls showing both in a dead heat. But according to this exclusive new KUTV and Dixie Strategies poll, which was conducted last Thursday with a sample size of 936 likely voters, McAdams is up by 6 points at 49% and Mia Love at 43%. The other telling factors? If you look at Republican voters, McAdams is taking 23% of them, with Love at 68%. For Democrat voters, Love is at just 3%, with McAdams at 91% of the votes.
What surprised me the most is that the Republican base is not solidly behind her.
Here's the real shocker. When it comes to unaffiliated voters, McAdams is at 87%, with Mia Love at just 7%.
That's the huge difference. That's where his advantage is coming in, is that he is solidified unaffiliated and Democrats to combine to be able to compete with Mia Love.
Love's favorability as to the job she is doing is low, whereas McAdams is higher. But no matter what these numbers look like now, it all comes down to Election Day.
Turnout is always an issue. That's why you hear candidates constantly talk about turning out their base.
Yeah, the poll has a margin of error of 3.2% plus or minus. According to pollsters, they are also saying it has a confidence level of 95%. More on KUTV.com if you want to look at the poll in its full capacity. Back to you in the studio.
All right, thanks, Dan. 2 News reached out to both candidates following the release of the new poll numbers today.
The recipe for victory in this race is to attract independents, Republicans, and Democrats. You've got to get a good cross-section of the vote. That's how I was elected mayor. It's how I've won my re-election as mayor.
Representative Mia Love declined an interview with us, but instead provided a statement. It says, quote, "A robo-dial poll, even when supplemented by other methods, have an inaccurate history in Utah." The Salt Lake Tribune had a poll with a similar robo-dialing approach in the 2016 race that ended up being biased towards the Democratic candidate by 19 points. Additionally, the result of this poll are out of step with all other nonpartisan polls. This is certainly